Today's story, "'Twas the Day Before Zoo Day" by Catherine Ipsizade, illustrated by Ben Hodson. "'Twas the day before Zoo Day, when all round the park the creatures felt restless and wished it were dark. Zookeepers all scurried to get things prepared. Flamingos stood antsy on one leg and stared. Soon the kids would arrive, their cameras they'd bring. The monkeys, they practiced to dance and to sing. Kids like to watch monkeys, and everyone knows that monkeys, like children, hang down from their toes. The trainers begged llamas to please be polite. Don't go around spitting, it's just not all right. Giraffes use their blue tongues to drink and to slurp. We might drool sometimes, but we try not to burp. The rhinos were lazy and didn't roam far. Did you know rhinos weigh as much as a car? And the African meerkats watched from their dens, while nibbling on bugs huddled close to their friends. When out in the swamp there arose such a shriek, the toucans took cover and squawked with their beaks. For a gator mistook a bee for a fly. He opened his jaws but got stung in the eye. While out in the dirt, naughty elephants rolled, not listening at all to what they'd been told. They frolicked in mud to cool down from the sun. Their trunks became sprinklers and soaked everyone. The lions just slept, not a care to be found. Their heads on their paws, they nestled the ground. When you're king of the jungle, these things are okay. So they sleep and they sleep 20 hours each day. Zebras stood griping, not happy at all. Their black and white stripes had gotten quite dull. They wished to be spotted with big polka dots, but zebras aren't meant to be covered with spots. Trainers coaxed turtles gently out of their shells. They cleaned up the doo-doo and rang mealtime bells. The snakes shed their skin while the geckos took cover. The antelope grazed and played with each other. With big woolly paws and eyes like the night, the black bears look scary and cause a fright. But they really like frolicking out in the sun. It's true they roar loudly, but mostly for fun. With a flick of a hose and a soft, sturdy broom, the elephants were bathed and looked shiny and groomed. They knew they were ready for tomorrow's Zoo Day, when the children would come to point, watch, and play. Then the sun went down and the keepers went home, and the animals stayed at the zoo on their own. Some closed sleepy eyes while others awoke. Daddies shushed kids to sleep while they whispered and joked. Then parents and babies prepared for the rush as kids filtered out of the yellow school bus, and a mama gorilla whispered in the light, "It's Zoo Day, my baby. Hold on to me tight." The end.